Hey, what's up? This is Machine the producer, back at the machine shop. This segment is about how to dial in a PA with your drums inside a room. I want to start by saying this is something that I have failed at many, many times in the past. I've heard about other big name producers doing it, and it's taken me a while to figure it out. And I also want to tell you, if you're thinking, well, I'm not a guy who has such a big studio and a big PA and a big drums, this isn't relevant to me, that's also not true. Because the way I figured out that it works in the end is, it is definitely not the PA overpowering the drums. It is using the PA in real time to enhance the room. Your room mics are taking the reflection of the sound of your drums in the room. You could use this method to take an okay sounding room and make it a better sounding room. You could use this method to alter the ratio of your cymbal bleed as it goes into your room mics by getting the drum shells a little louder than the cymbals. So what I have set up here, and what I've seen that seems to work really well, is I have my PA in line with my kick drum. When I dial this, again, it works not to dominate. Your PA is never going to sound better than your real drum. So it winds up being a blend, like a makeup, like in a way to help EQ the room with the drum. So starting with the kick, we try flipping phase. And again, that's probably why the speakers are in line with the drums. And we do things where we use our ears, we're standing out, and we're EQing to help the drum sound in the room. And if you probably soloed the PA, if there was any way to do that, which there isn't, it probably sometimes wouldn't even sound good. It's just you're using the PA to help you make up for what maybe the room is not giving you, or enhance what the room is not giving you. I'm really lucky that I've got a decent sized PA and a professional monitoring console to do this, but it's really important for you to understand all these ideas were born from when I didn't have these things, and that you can do this on any level. You could do this with one PA, a 15 horn. You know what works great with this too? Bass cabinets. Ampeg is great. An Ampeg like 8x10 is great for this. And if you don't, and as far as a console, if you don't have a console, you can just be sending these mics through your DAW on input and using compression or EQ or anything you want to do through there to enhance the sound of your drums through this, with the speakers through the room. So let's get this started. Let's cut to how I'll start dialing this in. What's up? This is where we do it. This is where we dial it. All right, so I've got my boy Julian, my head engineer. He's on the Midas console. I have an iPad here, which is basically the same thing. And this is how we do it. We're just going to work together. Mel, dude, just play me like the simplest beat you could think of. Let's start with the kick drum, please. So just bring it in slowly until I say stop. Okay, now try flipping phase. Thumb up is one, thumb down is another phase flip. Let's go up a little more in volume. Phase flip. Look at my thumb. Definitely that. Awesome. Let's move on to snare. Julian, slowly fade in the snare. Go dot, 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 dot. and off. Just to be cool, can you add a tiny bit of reverb to that snare? Just to fake it. Yeah, now let's do kick and snare. Now let's flip phase on snare. Same beat, brother. Good, definitely that. Let's hear that rack tom. Good. All right. You know what? I'm gonna work with a little, I'm gonna try a little EQ on that extra high end. Maybe give it a little more metal attack that it might have. Just for now, can I get a little more level on the tom going through the PA? Good. And let's go over to floor. Oh, do you remember the spot? Time out. Do you remember the spot you had it in? Yes. Let's bring it. Let's do the level thing again. Go from 0 to when I say stop. Rack tom. Good. Same on floor, from 0. Stop. Flip phase. Definitely that. Cool. And let's just play around with some hip floor. Let's just play around with some EQ. Oh yeah. And off and on to make sure I didn't overdo it. I overdid it. give me kick, snare, rack, floor. Hey, I overdid it a little bit, but I think it's kind of cool. Maybe turn that floor down just a tiny bit. All right, man. Sounding good. How does it feel on your body?
I feel it.
Yeah.
It resonates a little more.
Yeah.
And I control my dynamics a bit better.
Beautiful. All right, let's record some A to B comparison. What do you think? Good idea? All right, so we're back. You just heard the comparison. I hope you like what you heard. But basically what it was is, we just used our PA to play alongside with our drums, just to enhance what you're hearing. It should have been fatter and more exciting. And another great thing is which translates into the mix, is we changed our ratio of cymbal bleed to drum shell mixture as well. Always great for mixing.